Today let's learn about interior angles in a polygon. First, we'll understand what is an interior angle. It's the angle inside the polygon formed by two adjacent sides. These are some of the polygons. As you know, a triangle has three interior angles and they add up to 180 degrees. We'll be using this fact to find out the sum of interior angles of any polygon. Let's start with a quadrilateral. From this point A, you can draw a diagonal AC which divides the quadrilateral into two triangles. Now, let's say angle A is split into two angles A1 and A2. Similarly, angle C is divided into C1 and C2. So, in the triangle ABC, the three interior angles A1, B and C1 add up to 180 degrees. And then in triangle ACD, angle A2, angle C2 and angle D add up to 180 degrees. Now let's add these two equations. Angle A1 plus angle B plus angle C1 plus angle A2 plus angle C2 plus angle D. This is equal to 180 degrees plus 180 degrees. Now we'll combine the A1 and A2 angles together and C1 and C2 angles together. From our figure, we can say that angle A1 plus angle A2 is angle A and C1 plus C2 is angle C. So now we have angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D. This is equal to 360 degrees. In other words, the sum of interior angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. This is always true for any type of quadrilateral. Now let's understand what happens in the pentagon. Here, from a single vertex, let's say A, we can draw two diagonals AC and AD. This means that the pentagon will be divided into three triangles. In this case, ABC, ACD and ADE. In each of these three triangles, we can say that the interior angles add up to 180 degrees. And if you find the sum of these three equations, we can prove that the interior angles of a pentagon will add up to 540 degrees. Similarly, in a hexagon, from a vertex A, we can draw three diagonals AC, AD and AE, and the hexagon will be divided into four triangles ABC, ACD, ADE and AEF. And on summing up, we can find the interior angles in a hexagon will add up to 720 degrees. Now, to generalize, a triangle has three sides and the sum of interior angles is 180 degrees. A quadrilateral has four sides and it can be divided into two triangles. So, the sum of interior angles is 2 into 180, which is 360. In a pentagon, we have 5 sides, 3 triangles and the sum of angles is 3 into 180, which is 540 degrees. Next is a hexagon. It has 6 sides, 4 triangles can be formed and the sum of interior angles will be 4 into 180, which is 720 degrees. So, to generalize, we can say if we have a polygon with n number of sides, then it will have n minus 2 triangles. And the sum of interior angles will be n minus 2 into 180 degrees. This will be the general formula used for any polygon. So let's say we have a 20-sided polygon. In this case, the number of sides n is equal to 20. So the sum of interior angles is n minus 2 into 180, which is 18 into 180, and that is 3240 degrees. Using this property, let's find out the angles of this quadrilateral. We know the sum of angles is 360 degrees. X plus x plus 2x plus 2x is 360 degrees. 6x is 360. X is 360 divided by 6, which is 60 degrees. So the four angles will be 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 120 degrees and 120 degrees. Now we'll understand what happens in a regular polygon. A regular polygon is one in which all the sides are equal and also all the angles are equal. In any polygon, the number of sides is equal to the number of interior angles. So we can say the number of angles is also n. Since the sum of interior angles is n minus 2 into 180 degrees, the measure of each angle in a regular polygon will be n minus 2 into 180 degrees divided by n. So for a square, each interior angle will be 360 divided by 4, which is 90 degrees. For a pentagon, it is 540 divided by 5, which is 108. For a hexagon, it is 720 divided by 6, and that is 120 degrees. Next, we'll answer this question. Find the measure of each interior angle of a regular decagon. For a decagon, the number of sides n is equal to 10. So the sum of interior angles will be n minus 2 into 180 degrees. 10 minus 2 into 180, which is 8 into 180 or 1440 degrees. We want the measure of each interior angle. So we can divide this sum by 10. So 1440 divided by 10 will give us 144 degrees. Next question. How many sides does a polygon have if each of its interior angles is 135 degrees? Here we need to find the number of sides n. We know that each angle is 135 degrees. So n minus 2 into 180 divided by n is equal to 135. 180 into n minus 2 is equal to 135 n. 180 n minus 360 is equal to 135 n. From here we get 45 n is equal to 360, or n is equal to 360 by 45, which is 8. So the polygon will be an 8-sided polygon, also known as the octagon.